You're now the attorney-in-fact for the state name.
No, sir, Mr. Thompson, you know I don't put up with any of that. You understand? Listen to me.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
You understand I'm not going to put up with that.
Yes, sir.
Not anything like that. You understand? Do you understand me?
Yes.
There's not going to be any private citizen, sovereign citizen, any of that. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You're before the court today for your affidavit of violation of probation. You filed a bunch of stuff that doesn't make any sense. I've denied most of it. I'm going to probably deny the rest of it.
Really?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Absolutely.
I got some education to go, huh?
Sir?
So I've got some education to go.
Today we're going to watch a Florida sovereign citizen collide with a judge who has zero patience for fake law. Right from the start, the judge shuts down any private citizen or sovereign talk and rips apart the nonsense filings. Instead of jailing him for the violation, the judge leaves him on probation and sets a new date. This is his first big break, and he has no idea how badly he's going to waste it.
You got a new law violation of driving my license suspended or revoked. You don't want to have an attorney appointed to represent you?
No, sir.
Are you sure?
But that's the thing is, I've never even been pulled over. I don't know how I got a license or a warrant or anything. I haven't been pulled over in more than a year. Any emergency contact. I went to go pick up a records request and they gave me a warrant instead of the records.
Do y'all know anything about this?
As to the new law.
Do you have a driver's license?
No, sir.
Don't answer that. I shouldn't ask that question.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Strike that from the record. I won't do that if you won't do any other mess. I won't ask you that question.
But you transfer that to the judge?
Just file it. I just filed in the court file.
I tried to and they wouldn't accept it.
All right. Was he arrested? Is there a new arrest for driving license suspended or revoked? State?
Yes, there was a bench warrant issued on 1/23/24 that executed 1/29/24.
But I was just doing a records request and had an agreed upon date to pick it up, went up there to pick it up and gave me a warrant. So the records I requested.
I tell you what, I'm gonna let y'all
Return
do
that?
that. Listen, I'm gonna leave him on probation. I'm gonna set this for preliminary on April. What's that April date?
April 17th.
April 17th. I'm gonna let him take care of that in county court and see what happens, okay?
Thank you.
And I think that's the only violation he had.
Yes, sir.
Keep doing what you're doing on this, and then we'll see you back in April, and you can take care of that in county court,
All
okay?
right. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Sign a notice.
In this part, Justin shows up in stripes and tries to reinvent himself as the attorney-in-fact for his own strawman, refusing to claim his last name. The judge quickly exposes the game, rules him not competent to represent himself, then drills into his background: school, military service, serious health problems. You can see a capable man hiding behind a script. The court is trying to ground him in reality before things spiral further.
You've already been before you. I think you picked up another charge. This is at a preliminary hearing. Do you wish to have an attorney appointed to represent you?
No, sir.
All right. You wish to represent yourself?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I'll present
All right,
myself to the court.
Sir?
Said I'll present myself to the court.
If you'll swear Mr. Thompson in, sure, state your name.
I'm the attorney-in-fact for Justin Reed Thomason, fictitious name.
No, sir, you're not. State your name.
Justin Reed.
And,
That's my given name.
sir?
Justin Reed.
Okay. And Mr. Reed, you've made an, Justin Reed?
Reed's his middle name, Your Honor.
I understand that. What's your last name?
That's not my property, sir.
Nope, well, I'm not gonna take that. Tell me your real name.
Justin Reed.
What's your name on your birth certificate?
That's not my property either, sir. That's the state of
All
Florida.
right. Mr. Thompson, I'm gonna find you're not competent to represent yourself. You can keep
Justin
that
Reed
in-
Thomason, sir. All right.
Okay.
Here, the judge carefully explains what self-representation really costs. He reminds Justin that lawyers are trained in evidence and procedure, and if he goes solo, he'll be held to the same standard as a professional. Justin insists he believes in self-defense and wants to defend himself just like he did for his country. The tension comes from knowing he's choosing the hardest path in the worst possible way.
How far did you get in school?
I graduated.
Okay. And were you in the military?
Say again. I can't.
Were you in the, I'm sorry, were you in the military?
Yes, sir. I was in the Army.
So you knew how to read and write?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And I remember correctly, are you on disability now?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Been through a heart attack and a stroke
Yes.
since.
Also, you've had some other physical injuries too. Is that correct?
Say again?
You had some physical injuries also, is that correct?
Yes, sir. I've got 6 screws in my neck and a stent in my heart.
And before the court, I believe, and court is aware of this, I believe you've had Mr. Thompson on the violation of probation before. Is your father here? Is any family here? Okay, I thought so. Okay. All right, sir. Have you ever represented?
This court, just for the last hearing, the reason I'm on probation, that's the only 2 times I've ever tried to defend myself from here.
And you understand that our attorneys are trained in the rules of evidence and criminal procedure?
I cannot hear you, sir. I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm sorry. You understand that attorneys are trained in the rules of evidence and criminal procedure?
Say again?
Do you want a hearing device?
Huh?
Hold on, I'm gonna give you a hearing device.
This segment shows the system bending for him yet again. The judge schedules an evidentiary hearing, warns him he can still ask for an attorney later, and then grants his request for release. There's one crystal clear condition: do not operate a motor vehicle while on probation. On paper, it's a generous compromise. In practice, it becomes the exact rule he's determined to break, setting up everything that follows.
We worked out an agreement in this case. And the probation will be extended 24 months from the original date. All prior conditions of the original plea agreement still reinstated. And the only other agreement would be, it's based upon a driving license suspended and an obstruction charge, which is pending in Mr. He was the one who would admit to it, so we're going to stipulate to the facts that the state, what they call the witnesses, they could prove in VOP court the violation. Okay? Am I right?
Now we see a deal crafted to save him from prison. The lawyers outline an agreement: extend probation 24 months, keep all prior conditions, and acknowledge new contact with law enforcement. When the judge questions his name and talks about duress, Justin slips back into stubborn posturing until the judge snaps, calling out his attitude and reminding him his family is fighting for him. He still gets another chance, but the judge openly doubts he'll keep it.
You're doing. And I understand you've got some issues, but I do also understand that you're competent to proceed. And I am willing to put you back on probation right now. And the only thing it will cost you is an extra $250 over the probationary period and extend it to 24 months. And then you can fight your county court case if that's what you want to do.
Yes, sir.
If that's what you want to do?
Yes, sir.
Your name's Justin Reed Thomason, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
All right, that's what you were named at birth, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And you understand that you're waiving your right to an evidentiary hearing, is that?
Did I?
Or are you? I've got you set for a hearing this afternoon.
We're pleading to this instead of having a hearing.
Okay. Okay.
You're waiving that right, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And you're waiving your right to require the state prove the allegations against you.
That's a big one, but
Yep. And the only thing you're admitting is that you got arrested on some new charges. You're not admitting whether you did or did not do the crime that you're charged with.
I definitely got arrested.
You definitely got
Been
arrested.
6 times in the last 18 months, which
Yes,
I think is
Yes, sir. I'm gonna find there's a basis. I'm gonna find that Mr. Thomas's admission is
Here Justin tries a new tactic: legal buzzwords he doesn't understand. He talks about disclaiming documents and invokes subrogation like it's a magic exit from the system. The judge and narrator break down that subrogation is just about shifting civil liability, not escaping criminal responsibility or traffic laws. It's a perfect example of how pseudo-legal jargon sounds powerful, but collapses the moment someone who actually knows the law explains it.
I thought Mr. Thompson was in jail. And he was given a notice, conditional release by Judge Campbell. Mr. Thompson, you wish to have an attorney appointed to represent you today? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look at, revoking your release, because in my opinion, you should be in custody and should not have been released from custody. I believe this is a new law violation. Is that correct?
a what, sir?
A new law violation. You arrested on another driving license, suspended or revoked?
Yes, they were staking out my house, and I don't understand why. I was going to get some food.
I'm going to revoke your release at this time and take you into custody for a violation of probation. Go ahead and take you into custody.
I'm here to finalize that disclaimer that I have. It's here now, sir. If you
Take him into
would
custody.
accept it, please.
I'm revoking your release. You should have been held without bond. He's going to be held without bond.
I'm not going anywhere. The guy.
You just give him to his file bearer.
That's the mess.
In this section, the judge probes his education, faith, disabilities, and jail injuries, trying to balance compassion with accountability. Justin complains there's no justice and insists nothing feels fair, yet admits he keeps getting arrested and returning to court. The judge notes he's done everything possible to keep him out of custody, but nothing sticks. Despite that, he still allows self-representation and orders another evaluation, while holding him without bond because the pattern won't stop.
Can't believe this is happening again.
We'll talk to him again about an attorney when he has a seat up there.
I was down there trying to pay the fines before I came in here, sir.
Mr. Thompson,
Well, they told me to come back
I
after
didn't
this.
sign the warrant. I thought you were being held without bond. I guess I should have checked, but I'd have signed the warrant. You'd have been held.
That was because my father, he said, I've been helping with the family. He's had a pacemaker put in just a few days ago and I'm trying to help nurse the family.
Put him in the box.
You were taking me away from the
Put him
family?
in the box.
Anything else in your property that you want to give?
I got the
Mr. Thomas, you before the court, you were arrested on a new misdemeanor charge. Judge Campbell, I think released you for a notice to appear today or released you on your pretrial release. This is my probation. I got a warrant, so I'm going to issue a warrant today, hold without bond, based on your.
what is that now?
Judge Campbell, you were arrested on a new misdemeanor driving while license suspended or revoked. Judge Campbell, on your violation of probation, released you, the pretrial release program. I'm revoking that release because it's my probation, and I'm gonna hold you without bond based on the new violation.
That's just terrible.
Well, I can't help it, Mr. Thompson. You've got another
I was here to
charge.
disclaim and surrender all those documents that hold me liable here.
All that courtroom theory crashes into reality. An officer stops him for no tag, no valid license, and an uninsured vehicle. Justin claims he's using the car, not controlling it, and argues traveling versus driving, but the officer calmly dismantles every excuse. When he's asked if he has a law degree, the script fails him completely. The handcuffs go on, and his sovereign fantasy turns into yet another arrest.
For what reason?
I'm gonna swear you and ask you some questions.
I don't think I'm supposed to be sworn in. Due to my faith.
Okay, well, I'm going to ask you to affirm, not swear. Okay?
It's the same thing though, isn't it? Affirming and swearing.
I don't know.
I'm here for, let my yeas be a nay and my noes be a no.
Whatever that means. It means
Yes,
nothing to
sir.
me. But what I
I'm
will
here
do,
for
well, let me ask
honesty
you, do
and
you wish to have an,
justice.
do you wish to
There's
have
no
an,
justice in
do
this
you wish
house.
to have an attorney appointed to represent you?
No, you keep doing it anyway though. I mean, I've never authorized that
Do
from the
you wish to
beginning.
have an attorney appointed to represent you?
No, sir.
All right. And how far did you get in school? How far did you get in school?
Graduated 12th grade.
Okay, and you were in the military, is that correct?
Yes, sir. I was in the Army infantry.
Okay.
Went to war and buried enough of my brothers and sisters to come home.
Yes, sir.
And this,
And
Kind
you
of
understand,
justice.
and you can read and write, correct?
to an extent,
Okay. You can't read and write altogether?
well, I mean, it all depends on what dictionary you're using too.
Well, if you use a regular legal dictionary, can you read and write that? Read that.
Say again?
A regular dictionary.
Didn't what?
Can you read it? Just a regular dictionary, Webster's dictionary.
Yes, I have one at home.
Okay. So you can write too.
I have several different ones. I have Black's Law's dictionaries as well.
I was gonna
medical
say, so you can
dictionary.
read and write.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. I know you've been treated, but I've had you examined before.
100% disabled.
I understand that. I've done everything I could to keep you out of
I've
jail.
already been injured 2 different times at the jails.
I understand that completely, Mr. Thomason, but I've had no luck. Every 2
I
months.
came here
you're
to
back
pay and
in-
they told me to come back to complete
Every
it 'cause
2
I
months,
couldn't-
you're back in court. So what I'm going to do, do you still wish to represent yourself?
I don't, I think that's the best matter for me.
I mean, it's up to you. Right now,
I just still think that's the best matter for me, but
what I'm going to
it
do,
doesn't seem like anything's fair inside this house. Nothing seems fair here.
how many times have you been released from custody in the last year?
I've been arrested 7 times
I
now
understand that.
without any victims. I don't understand how the state of Florida, a stack of papers can be a victim.
Okay. All right. I'm going to allow you to represent yourself. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and have Mr. Thompson evaluated again. Ms. Nelson, if you go ahead and prepare us on the court's own order. I'm going to hold you without bond based on the new
That's just
violation of
terrible.
probation.
My mother's 100% disabled. My dad has a patient.
Back in court, Judge Brantley learns he violated probation and that another judge briefly let him out again. The judge makes it clear he strongly disagrees with that release and moves to revoke it on the spot. Justin talks about feeding his family and helping his father with a pacemaker, but the judge isn't moved. For the court, the issue isn't sympathy or money, it's his refusal to stop breaking the same law over and over. The final part is where the judge's patience runs out. Justin claims there are no victims, but the judge points out his own father is suffering from the fallout of his choices. 7 arrests, constant violations, and endless excuses lead to one outcome: held without bond and likely headed toward prison. The narrator closes by reminding us this wasn't done to him, it was done by him. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next video.